Assalamu alaikum. How are you doing? Hope you are doing good and enjoying the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So today we are going to do unit 4.4, and in this unit we will paraphrase a poem. We will learn how to paraphrase a poem. So do you know what is paraphrasing, or what does paraphrasing mean? So paraphrasing is rewriting or interpreting or rewording. And what do we do in paraphrasing? When we do paraphrasing, we actually express the meaning of a poem or a paragraph using different words. It means that when we elaborate a poem, we use synonyms of the words of the poem. So that is paraphrasing. And in paraphrasing, we tell someone else's ideas in our own words. But original meanings should not be changed. Alright? यानी paraphrasing किसी भी poem या paragraph को different words में बयान करना है. यानी अगर हम किसी poem के words की जगह उनके synonyms लिख दें तो ये paraphrasing है. लेकिन इसमें ओरिजिनल मीनिंग्स चेंज नहीं होने चाहिए. जो रियल मीनिंग्स हैं पोम के वो तब्दील नहीं होने चाहिए. सो फॉर पैराफ्रेजिंग 4 R's are very useful, are very helpful. And what are these 4 R's? These 4 R's are reword, rearrange, realize and recheck. So we have to reword the poem. It means that we can replace the words of the poem with the synonyms. We can replace the words of the poem with their synonyms. And we can also rearrange the stanzas or couplets of the poem in a proper sentence. We can rearrange the words of stanzas and the couplets, and we can make some proper sentences. And we have to realize that the name, date or title which has been discussed in the poem cannot be changed. We can write it in some other way, but we should not change them. And in the last, we should recheck that during paraphrasing, the real meaning, the original meaning of the poem should not be changed, and same meanings should be maintained. जो इसके अपने असली मीनिंग्स हैं वो ख़त्म नहीं होने चाहिए, वो बरकरार रहने चाहिए. जैसे अगर किसी पोम में वर्ड है जाड़ा तो यू कैन से सर्दी, या किसी इफ देयर इज अ वर्ड इन अ पोम ट्विंकल सो यू कैन से स्पार्कल. Similarly, you can rearrange the stanza or couplet. Do you remember a nursery rhyme which you learned when you were in Rosa? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. So you can also say that I am very much surprised when I look at the shining stars, twinkle stars, shining stars, and think what they are. Similarly, उर्दू में एक बहुत मशहूर बच्चों की पोम है, एक बहुत मशहूर बच्चों की नज़म है, जाड़ा आया धूम मचाता कपड़े गरम पहनाता आया. तो हम ये भी कह सकते हैं उसकी जगह कि मौसम सर्द होते ही लोग गरम लिबास इस्तेमाल करने लगते हैं. बट वी शुड नॉट चेंज द मीनिंग्स ऑफ द पोम. हमें पोम के मीनिंग्स को तब्दील नहीं करना है. सो दिस इज द वे बाय विच वी कैन रीवर्ड, रीअरेंज एंड रियलाइज द नेम एंड रीचेक दैट द मीनिंग्स आर सेम, and we can paraphrase a poem or a paragraph. Now come to the book. Let's paraphrase a famous poem of Allama Iqbal. So in this unit we have been given a poem, a translation of a poem of Allama Iqbal, and the title of this poem is A Child's Invocation. And you know about this poem, you read this poem, you recite this poem in your Dua Aghaaz every Thursday. So remember this, a child's invocation, बच्चे की दुआ. So do you remember? You recite every Thursday, लब पे आती है दुआ बन के तमन्ना मेरी, Zindagi Shamma ki Surat ho Khudaya Meri. So this is the same poem but in English. So we have to paraphrase this one. So let's read the couplets and paraphrase it. A child's invocation is dua. So we can write Bacche ki dua, which is actually title in Urdu. My longing comes to my lips as supplication of mine. O God, may like the candle be the life of mine. So when we paraphrase this, we can say that, O Allah, I request you, I pray that my life should become like a candle. This is my wish, which I ask you as a prayer. Supplication of mine, my prayer. Second couplet is, may the world's darkness disappear through the life of mine. May every place light up with the sparkling light of mine. So when we reword this, we can say that with the help of my shining and shimmering light, sparkling light of mine, my shining and shimmering light, the darkness of the world would vanish, or the gloominess of the world would disperse or would go away. So we have to underline few words so that we could discuss them after paraphrasing. So we have to underline longing, supplication, sparkling, and then time to time we will underline other words. So the second couplet is, may my homeland through me attain elegance as the garden through flowers attains elegance. So paraphrase this. I desire that my homeland would achieve dignity because of me, just as a garden obtains beauty with its flowers. Or you can also say that I desire that my motherland or my country would gain grace due to me, just as a garden obtains charm and attractiveness with its flowers. And the next couplet is, may my life like that moth be, O Lord. May I love the lamp of knowledge, O Lord. So a moth is a kind of insect, is a kind of flying insect. And here we can paraphrase. First of all, we cannot change this word because this is the name of that insect. So we cannot change, we cannot reword this. We cannot give any synonym to this word. But we can rearrange this. We can describe it in some other way. So we can say that, oh God, I wish that my life would be like a moth. And like it, I would also adore the torch of learning and education. Or I would also admire the candle of learning and education. Then the fourth couplet is, may supportive of the poor my life's way be, may loving the old, the suffering my way be. So we can reword this like, I pray that I would be helpful to the poor, or I would be helpful for the poor in my life, and caring for the old ones or for the aged ones, and sympathetic with the people who are distressed, or sympathetic for the distressed people. So the last couplet here is, O God, protect me from the evil ways. Show me the path leading to the good ways. So we can paraphrase it by saying that, O Allah, I request you to save me from the wrong and bad manners and instruct me towards the straight path of goodness, uprightness, and integrity. So girls, you have to do this work in your registers. You can see that there is an exercise and you have to write the paraphrased poem in the form of a paragraph in your notebook. So you can take help from the discussion which we have just done, and you can paraphrase this poem and you have to write this poem in your registers. Alright girls, and I'm going to discuss with you exercise 1 and exercise 2 also. So you have to do all these 3 exercises in your registers. Now come to the board so we could discuss exercise 1 and exercise 2. So during paraphrasing, you must have noticed that I have underlined few words. And in exercise 1, we have been given a task that we have to discuss these words and we have to look up their meanings in the glossary of the book. So let's discuss these words. The first word which was underlined was longing. Longing is deep felt wish, a strong desire, एक तमन्ना, कोई आरज़ू या ख्वाहिश, a wish which you feel deeply. The second word which was underlined is supplication. Supplication is humble request, prayer or invocation. It means dua. You must have noticed the title of the poem, that is A Child's Invocation, एक बच्चे की दुआ. And the third underlined word is sparkling. Sparkling means shining, glittering, चमकता हुआ, जगमगाता हुआ या जगमगाते. And the fourth underlined word is attain. Attain means succeed in getting. We can also say achieve, accomplish or gain. The fifth word which was underlined is elegance. Elegance means attractiveness, grace, dignity, charm, kashish, khubsurti, waqar, azmat. And the sixth one is moth. A moth is a flying insect that is attracted to light. Moth एक कीड़ा होता है, उड़ने वाला कीड़ा होता है जो रोशनी की जानिब अट्रैक्ट होता है. उर्दू में इसको परवाना कहते हैं. The seventh word is supportive. Supportive means helpful, sympathetic, madadgar, hamdard. And the last one is suffering. Suffering means distressed, sorrowful or the state of undergoing pain. यानी तकलीफ की हालत में होना, दर्द सहते हुए होना या दर्द बर्दाश्त करते हुए होना, गमगीन होना, परेशान होना. So this is about the word list. Now come to exercise 2. Exercise 2 is paraphrase each couplet of the following famous poem of Allama Iqbal. लब पे आती है दुआ. And what is a couplet? A couplet is 2 lines in a poem. किसी poem की 2 लाइनों को, जिसको हम उर्दू में शेर कहते हैं, इंग्लिश में couplet कहते हैं. So we have to paraphrase each couplet of this poem. And I am reading the poem from the book. So the first couplet is, my longing comes to my lips as supplication of mine, O God, may like the candle be the life of mine. And this has been done in the book for us, and its paraphrasing is, O Allah, I pray that my life should be like a candle. So similarly, we have to paraphrase all the couplets, and you can see that there are some words written in blue color. So these are actually blanks and we have to fill them and we have to paraphrase these couplets. So the second stanza in the book is, may the world's darkness disappear through the life of mine. May every place light up with the sparkling light of mine. So we can paraphrase it as, through my light should the world's darkness vanish, and every area of the world would sparkle with my light. The third stanza is, may my homeland through me attain elegance, as the garden through flowers attains elegance. So it can be paraphrased as, through me my country would succeed in getting dignity in the world, just like a garden which looks attractive with its flowers. So the fourth couplet in the poem is, may my life like that moth be, O Lord. May I love the lamp of knowledge, O Lord. So this can be paraphrased as, I pray that just like a moth, I should also adore the candle of education and learning. And I haven't done fifth and sixth one. You will do yourself. You can listen to the paraphrasing which we have just done, and I'm discussing it here. Fifth one is, I pray that, and the fifth couplet is, may supportive of the poor my life's way be, may loving the old the suffering my way be. So you can say that I pray that I should help the poor in my life and have affection with elder people and empathy with the people who are in pain, who are distressed. And the sixth couplet is, O God, protect me from the evil ways. Show me the path leading to the good ways. So this can be paraphrased, O God, I pray you to save me from wrong paths and guide me to the straight way of goodness. Alright girls, so complete this work in your registers, exercise 1 and exercise 2, and also exercise 3 which we have just done. So do all these exercises in your registers. Inshallah, in the next class we will start new chapter. Till then, take very good care of yourself.